Hi, in this video we'll discuss how to find out zeros of a polynomial. So for this we'll take one example polynomial p of x equal to 3x square minus 8x plus 4. Now what is mean by zeros of a polynomial? We have to find out the value of x such that this polynomial becomes zero. That means p of x must be 0. So the polynomial 3x square minus 8x plus 4 must be 0. We need to solve this equation. So how to solve this equation? For this we need to split or factorize the middle term to get the value of x. Now for this there is one method. We need to split the middle term minus 8x into something like minus 5x minus 3x so that we can factorize the equation. For this there is one method by which we can easily split the middle term. Now what we need is two numbers. We need two numbers such that their sum is the coefficient of middle term, that means minus 8. So we need two numbers such that their sum is minus 8, which is the coefficient of middle term. Now the another criteria is the product of two numbers. The products of two numbers should be the coefficient of x square, which is 3, multiplied by the constant term, which is 4. So we need two numbers such that their product is 12. So how to get the two numbers? We'll begin with natural number series. So we have to find two numbers such that their product is 12. Now let's begin with natural number series. So the first number is 1. Now 1 into 12 will give us product 12. Then the next number in the natural number series is 2. So 2 into 6 will give us 12. Similarly 3 into 4 will give us 12. So if we take next number 4 into 3 will give us 12, but already we have considered the combination 3 and 4. So we'll ignore this combination. Similarly 6 into 2 and 12 into 1 will ignore. Now this is all about positive integers. Now let's take the negative number. So minus 1 into minus 12 will give us the product as 12. Why we are taking negative numbers? Because we need some minus 8. Now the next number is minus 2. Minus 2 into minus 6 will give us product as 12. Similarly minus 3 into minus 4 will give us product as 12. Now these all pairs satisfy the condition where the product should be 12. Now out of all these pairs, the sum of minus 2 and minus 6 is minus 8. So the correct pair is minus 2 and minus 6. Hence we can split the middle minus 8x term into minus 2x and minus 6x. So let's write down 3x square minus 2x minus 6x plus 4 equal to 0. Now we can form pair of first two terms and pair of next two terms. Now let's take the common term out from the first pair. So what is the common term over here? The common term is x. So taking x out, what remains inside is 3x. So 3x into x will give us 3x square minus 2. So minus 2 into x will give us minus 2x. Now from the second pair we can take minus 2 common. So what remains inside bracket is 3x. 3x into minus 2 will give us minus 6x minus 2. So minus 2 into minus 2 will give us 4, which is a constant value. Now if you see both the terms, 3x minus 2 is common over here. So we can take 3x minus 2 out from both the terms. So what we get? 3x minus 2 out. What remains inside the bracket from the first term is x. and from the second term minus 2. This must be 0. So either out of these two terms, either 3x minus 2 must be 0 or x minus 2 must be 0, so that this equation will have value 0. So what we can write, either 3x minus 2 must be 0 or x minus 2 must be 0. Now let's solve these two equations. So adding 2 to both sides will get 3x is equal to 2, and dividing by 3 will get x is equal to 2 by 3. Now from the second term, if we add 2 to both sides, we get x is equal to 2. At the value of x is equal to 2 by 3 or 2, the polynomial become 0. Hence, these two values are called as zeros of a polynomial. So let's verify this result by putting these values. So let's write down the polynomial first. P of x is equal to 3x square minus 8x plus 4. Now let's calculate the value of polynomial at x is equal to 2 by 3. So value of polynomial at 2 by 3. So this can be represented as P of 2 by 3 is equal to. Now let's put the value of x, which is 2 by 3, in the polynomial. So 3 into 2 by 3 square minus 8 into x, which is 2 by 3 plus 4. Now let's simplify this equation. So 3 into 2 by 3 square will become 4 by 9. 2 square is 4 and 3 square is 9, minus 8 2s are 16. So this will become 16 by 3 plus 4. Now the first term can be simplified. So 3 3s are 9. So it will become 4 by 3 minus 16 by 3 plus 4. Now LCM of these terms is 3. 4 minus 16 plus 4 into 3 will become 12. Now solving numerator, we get 0 divided by 3. Now the value of polynomial at 2 by 3 is 0, because 0 by 3 is 0. Now in the similar manner, we can check the value of polynomial at x is equal to 2. Now let's find out value of polynomial at 2. So P at 2 is equal to, the polynomial is 3 into x square, that means here 2 square, minus 8 into what? X, that is 2 plus 4. Now let's solve this equation or expression further. So 3 into 2 square is 4, minus 8 into 2 is 16 plus 4. So 4 3s are 12. 12 plus 4 is 16. 16 minus 16 is 0. That means value of polynomial at 2 is 0. Hence we have verified that after putting the values of x as 2 by 3 and 2, the polynomial becomes 0. Hence the values 2 by 3 and 2 are called as zeros of the polynomial, because at these values the polynomial becomes 0.